Pantazi. When we're working with Kyusho, real Kyusho, and we're teaching novices and experienced law enforcement, many different fighters, there's one target that really stands out to me. It's a great target. It's great for sport. You could use this in boxing with gloves. You could use it at MMA. You can use it as a street self-defense. Officers can use it for control. And it's a very benign target, and not too many people think of it. And I've used this in my Kyusho tactical program. I've used it in the women's self-protection, or the Kyusho self-protection program. I've taught it to kids. I've had a couple feedbacks where people have used this in a reality situation, and in a panic situation where they were attacked, and they said the person was just totally incapacitated instantly, and they were very amazed at it worked so well, so fast, as well as a little scared. Because when you do Kyusho for real, and you put the intent behind it, and there's a lot of power on your part, a lot of nervous activity, everything is just into it. As that intent goes, the Kyusho picks up the power. When you see the demonstrations on videos of people just doing techniques back and forth, that's not really an intense situation. That's an instructional situation, and you're trying to make that fine line between a reality and getting the effect to work so people can see the ramifications. So when you do these for real, they have much more effect. Now, this target was used also in one of the first UFCs. There was I think he was a judoka against a large sumo wrestler, and he targeted this guy with a slap, and the guy passed right out. And everybody in the crowd was going crazy. They thought the guy dove for him, you know, the old antics of the old boxing. The guy would just get knocked out, faking it. And there was such clamor about it. But when you study Kyusho, you can instantly see what was affected. And this has happened many times. Anyway, that target is a nerve that comes right out of this foramen, which is a hole in the skull, and transverses right up to the eyebrow in this area. So you have about an inch of nerve that's very exposed, because this is very thin skin, and it's underlaid by bone. So you can pinch that nerve right against the bone, but it has to have a certain trajectory. Now, the trajectory that you need to use is down toward the nose. Now, we're going to be going into the Patreon channel and showing you the demonstrations of these, and really getting into the dynamics of this, exploding the anatomy so you can see it on some of the programs that I've used in the past, and you can see in the background. We're going to be using these to really take this target and really make it a special educational process for you. Now, Patreon is a channel that you can subscribe to and then unsubscribe as you want, but we're going to start adding extra information that is stemming from these YouTube videos. We're going to add extra information. So on YouTube, they're going to get a little bit more sparse, probably one a week, as we get into more detail for everybody. So you'll always have a YouTube video that's coming out to describe the situation, give you a couple little highlights to get you interested or understanding what we're discussing. And then we're going to take it to the Patreon, where we're going to be putting the video on that shows the demonstrations, the anatomical breakdown, the in-depth detail of what the nerve is, how the nerve lies, how to attack it properly, the ramifications, and if there could be any symptoms afterwards. So again, this is real Kyusho. We're bringing it to you. You want greater depth on it, go to the Patreon channel. And for our platinum subscribers on Kyusho.com, this information is already in there, so you don't need to go to the Patreon channel. just click below on this page. This is a Kyusho's Friday road trip, and we'll be bringing that information to you right in the Platinum service. No need to join another service. So anyway, we hope you are interested in this target because it's saved quite a few people, and it's also a very powerful target. So thanks for watching, and we hope to see you in Patreon.